Hey everyone, Reverend Dr. Katie here, and let's talk some more about vibration. This week I'm doing a series on vibration and what affects us and how we can keep our vibration really high no matter what is going on in the world. So, if you are someone, especially if you identify as empathic, or maybe that's a new word for you, but you're easily affected by emotions of others, by the energy out there in the world, then these videos are especially for you. And you know what? Even if you're not, these videos are still for you because you are part of the global vibration. We all are. So, as a reminder, your vibration is the total sum of your energy, your spiritual energy, your emotional energy, your physical energy, all the different bodies that make us who we are, that make us us. And what we put out there into the world, your vibration, the frequency of your vibration that gets out there into the world is what you attract. It's what you are putting out there to create in your life. So, what happens when we are really easily affected by the vibrations of others, especially those in our immediate sphere, especially friends, and especially family? Many of us have had the false belief, and I want to emphasize that this is a false belief, that the vibrations of others determine your vibration. I'm going to tell you it's a truism. This is a maxim, and it's a maxim for a reason. Only you can make you happy, but there's a lot of other people who can make you really unhappy, right? So, how many of you have heard that or maybe even experienced that? But that's actually a false belief. That's actually not true. It is true, I think, that only you can make you happy. You are totally in charge of that. You know how you're in charge of that? Through your vibration, completely through your vibration, managing your vibration, becoming in tune with it. But the idea that others can wreck your life, wreck your vibration, bring you down, like plummet your vibration, is a false belief, and that's built on an assumption of codependency. And it's built on an assumption that you are responsible, A, for the vibration of others, and that others make you feel like you are responsible for their vibration, for their feelings, for their emotions. And that's just not true. We're all ultimately responsible for ourselves and for our own vibration. And that's where it gets really tricky when we're talking about people who are close to us, people who we love and who we know love us, but maybe we're in a relationship that's not the healthiest. Maybe it's a little codependent. If you come from a family that has dysfunction in it, maybe you're in a current family situation that's not as functional as you want it to be. And that's even hard to see when we're right in the middle of it, but you might have some suspicions that that's the case. So, for instance, if other people are always telling you that you're responsible for their emotional life, that's a good sign that there's some work to be done there. And the idea that their vibration is constantly affecting you is one that we have to start to take care of, because we have to take responsibility for our own vibration. And as Jesus followers, that's especially true. We are ultimately responsible for our spiritual walk, for our spiritual lives. So no matter what has been done to us, and we all have something, some more than others, we reach a point in life, we reach a threshold. We're like, you know what? Stuff has been done to me, but not starting now. Starting now, I'm in charge of my vibration. I am ready to raise my vibration. And the consequences if we don't do that, especially for our physical bodies, can take so many forms that become really unhealthy. They can manifest into fatigue, it can manifest into even autoimmune stuff, and that can become, if we already have those conditions, they become much more exacerbated when we don't take control of our own vibration. Because otherwise, it's kind of like you're a sponge, and like people are constantly throwing stuff at you, and you're becoming saturated, but you never wring yourself out. Instead, we want to be kind of the solid center. And when people throw stuff at us, we're like, that sounds like it's your stuff, not my stuff. Right? So we enter into a much healthier relationship with all of our bodies, physical, spiritual, emotional, all of that, so that the vibration and the stuff of others doesn't actually affect us, and we don't take it on as our own. And so this is, a lot of you have heard me use this analogy before, but this is, my analogy is using that of a purse, right? You want your own purse or your bag, your sack, whatever you use, right? But you have your own bag, and you only want to put your stuff in it and take your stuff out of it. When other people give you their stuff and you're putting it in your bag, you're going to be really, really weighed down. You can't, that's not your purse. You need to give it right back to them. Right? So that's the vibration of others. So you know what? No matter how low their vibration is, It's not you. So when you learn to get rid of that false belief, transform that false belief that their vibration lowers yours, and instead, why don't you look at it this way? Your high vibration has the potential to help raise theirs if they want it to be. And if they don't want it to be, not your, not really your issue, not really your problem. Right? So really taking care of yourself, taking responsibility for you and your spiritual life as a Jesus follower, that's really the ultimate goal here. And when we do that, we can enter into any kind of reality that we want to co-create with Christ, which is pretty flipping amazing. So with that energy, then we're not spending all of our energy trying to fight off disease, trying to fight off fatigue, trying to fight off feelings of others that we think are our own. Instead, we're like, what is it that I'm supposed to be out there doing in the world? Well, I'm going to go do that. And that's amazing. So that's the huge benefit of making sure that we are not subscribing to the false belief that the vibration of others is bringing us down, especially when it's close family, because it's an act of love to actually deflect all of that energy to transform that belief. Because if you're in the constant cycle that you're responsible for their vibration, you're working 2 or 3 times as hard, and you know what? No one's vibration is ever getting raised, ever. It's all staying at the ground level. It may make people temporarily satisfied if you are trying to raise their vibration, or they make you feel as if their low vibration is your responsibility to raise, that it's going to be very temporary. I mean, we're talking like minutes, maybe half of a day, and then we're right back in the same old pattern. Right? So I'm asking you, all of you who are watching, if you made it this far in the video, are you ready to take responsibility for your own vibration? If so, make a comment below so that I can see that. And then if you have any comments or questions, be sure to type those in so that I can be helpful. Yeah, and for those of you who are really feeling like the urge and you're ready to take responsibility for your own vibration, raise it, not let all the vibrations of others be a false belief that you adopt in your life and that you carry on for the next year, 10 years, 20 years, then be in touch with me. So that's what I'm here to help people do. And when we do that, we can live our absolute best life as Jesus followers, get out there in the world, accomplish the missions that we want to accomplish that are significant and important to us. All right, everyone, that's it for today, and I will catch you soon. Be sure to stay tuned every day for this 5-day series on vibration.